Hello, this is the Iconbuster.
Well, I haven't given you a true Iconbuster video for a couple of weeks, so here we go. I hope I'm not too rusty. I'm a big fan of tactical RPGs, and one of my favorite games of all time is Fire Emblem, the ones for the Game Boy Advance. Unfortunately, since it came out, I've had to watch this franchise get worse and worse with each installment. Okay, first off, if you didn't know, this game is played like Final Fantasy Tactics, but with one catch. If a character dies, you cannot bring him back to life. So yeah, you and the reset button will become good friends. Which I really don't have a problem with. It was the way the game was designed, and by some aspects its biggest selling point, but trust me, you will get frustrated at times. The first Fire Emblem was ultra fun. In this game, you didn't even play as one of the soldiers. You played as a male or female tactician, your choice. And you followed along a group of warriors and told them what to do. The gameplay in this one was fun, and the final boss hard as hell. Well, first off, this boss could not be hit by anyone but your three main heroes. But I found the best way to beat him was to give all your power-up stuff to one of the heroes and let them go up against the boss by themselves. Then take your most powerful healer and put him behind the person. If you got one of those distant heal stats, that works better. That works even better. And if you're high enough level, you can go blow to blow with that asshole. Put it this way. I got to the final boss the first time, and because I usually let everyone else fight and not my main heroes, I could not beat the final boss. I had to play the game all over again. You know what though? It was worth it, and still fun the second time I went through it. So yeah, I really recommend this game. So then the sequel came out, and it wasn't a bad game, but they did make a few changes. For one, the tactician character you customized was gone, and you played the main hero character. I was disappointed, but whatever. This game also had a side quest which the others one didn't have. I thought the final boss was too easy, and overall I thought it was okay. If I remember correctly, both games alluded to a sequel, but neither game ever got a direct sequel. I mean, they made a Fire Emblem for the GameCube, but had a different story. Speaking of the GameCube, that's where the final two Fire Emblems come into play. And trust me, it's not pretty. The one for the GameCube is passable. It actually doesn't end with a cliffhanger, but guess what? People who made the Wii version said, hey, let's continue off the GameCube storyline. Well, of course. So why does this game suck a pile of monkey dung? Well, for starters, the storyline is generic. But what really puts the game in the shitter is the fact that you're trying to control three groups at once. Now this wouldn't be so bad if you had equal time with both groups. But you play as one group for most of the game, then you end up playing another group. Well, why is this a problem? Well, for starters, the game favorites one group, so you will be playing them for a lot of levels. And as you level up, the enemies level up. Well, you know that is expected. But what's not expected is after playing almost 10 levels with one team is going back and playing with another team that hasn't leveled up since the beginning of the game, going up against enemies way too hard for them. Now I know there's one way around this, and that is I could use the bonus XP on them. But when you go through the game the first time, you would not know that. So now I have to restart the entire game. Sometimes in this game, especially the first few storylines, you need the XP to help out other characters. So by the time you get to where I'm at, you just don't have the XP to help them. So I say fuck them and fuck this game. Fire Emblem needs to go back to the Game Boy, or maybe make one for the DS, but it needs to stay off my Wii. This is the Iconbuster saying, Fire Emblem for the Wii, you've been busted.